The woman stared out the window in terror, as if she'd seen something horrifying. Whatever she saw made her stumble backward in panic until she collapsed to the floor. Then came a blood-curdling scream, and her eyeballs exploded into pieces. The reason for her gruesome death? She had heard a name. The name was Shirai. Legend has it that Shirai is a vengeful female ghost who rings bells in the dead of night to lure passers-by into turning around. If you make eye contact with her, you're as good as dead. What makes her even more terrifying is that she appears every 3 days. Meanwhile, a young man made a frantic late-night call to his older brother, begging him to take care of his funeral arrangements. Jack was still trying to make sense of what he was hearing when his brother let out an agonizing scream. Then silence. The boy had died the same way. His eyeballs had burst. Jack knew something was deeply wrong about his brother's death. Determined to find out the truth, he dug through records and reports. Sure enough, he discovered that 3 days earlier, a girl had died in a restaurant under the exact same circumstances. He tracked down one of her friends and learned that his brother and the girl had known each other. They even shared a mutual friend named Jenny. Jack and Jesse went to visit Jane. She told them the deaths were definitely connected to a ghost story. 9 days ago, the three friends had been vacationing at a hot spring resort. To set the mood, they started telling ghost stories. That's when a delivery guy named John walked by and scoffed, "That story's child's play. Let me tell you a really scary one." He launched into his tale, and even the staff couldn't help but stop and listen. The story was simple but sinister. There's a spirit named Shirai. If you learn her name, you become cursed. 3 days later, Shirai comes to claim your life. After hearing this story, two of the friends had their eyes explode one after the other. But as Jane finished explaining all this, she suddenly seemed to lose all her strength. Jesse jumped back in alarm. Then Jane abruptly stood up and said she was going to make some tea. As the water boiled, a voice crept into her mind, urging her to hang a rope from the ceiling beam. Almost as if possessed, she set up a stool and tossed the rope over the beam. Jack and Jesse waited for what felt like forever, but Jane never came back. By the time John found her, she was hanging from the rope. Thankfully, he cut her down just in time. When she came to, her eyes were hollow and vacant. She kept repeating the same words over and over.
白井さん